Hello everybody and welcome to my 9th Q&A episode, and I've been catching up on a lot of people's comments, and I'm nearly on top of answering everyone's questions, and I think this kind of pretty much covers off the last few, so now's your time to be asking the questions, because yeah, I've gone for an answer to them all, so get in quick while the pan is hot. I think it might be a saying or might not be a saying. Either way, I've just said it. So let's just get started before I start talking any more rubbish. So first question today is from Carlos Barboza, which is, first of all, I must say, an amazing name. Sounds like a pirate's name. Hey mate, what software do you use for recording your tutorials? Thanks. So I use something called Camtasia Studio. I do actually, if you go into my channel, I'll post this playlist. I do have a how to record your screen that shows us how to use Camtasia, which I use. It is a bit pricey, but I think it's worth it. It's very easy to use. It comes with all your video editing software, and I've used After Effects and things like that, and this software is just so much easier to use, and it's just faster. It kind of renders things stupidly quickly, and you don't have to worry about waiting for things to load and stuff. So yeah, I really like it. It's not the only one I use. I also use this, which is called Action, but I use this for computer games. This is good for full screen recordings and things like that. I do record the odd game of Dota and some Minecraft stuff, but yeah, that's on my other channel, which you can get to in my featured channels section of the channel. But yeah, I do that more for fun than for an actual kind of channel for people to watch. But yeah, it's quite a good one for recording games, because you just turn it on, and then in the middle of the game you can just press, I press F9, and then that just means that it starts recording and it drops it off somewhere, and then later on you can come back to it. I don't use the Camtasia recorder for it because it's better for kind of capturing applications. It's not very good for as good for full screen, just because the file sizes are so big, and it takes so long to produce the videos, whereas this does them really quick because it kind of does it as you're recording. So I use Action for games, and then Camtasia Studio for everything that you see on this channel, pretty much. Yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. Next question, or next two questions, are both from Sam Chung. So first one, hi Matt, I'm not sure to do if I want to allow a user to select multiple options from the list box. So this is on the list box tutorial, and those of you who don't know what a list box is, it's just a form that you can put in. So if you put insert and then list box, and then it lets you draw a box, and if we have a list in here, so badger, fox, mouse, cat, and some of you might realise I put some white space in there, which is very naughty. I shouldn't do that. Yeah, and then when you go into your properties and you set your row list fill range, then we can do sheet 3 A1 to A4. And then that should then fill that in for us, and we'll come out of design mode. You can see you can just select one like that and we'll keep it selected. You can also, if you have a linked cell, so let's say we put in B1, then whenever we select one of these things, it will change the value in B1. Now, what the question is how do you make it so you can select more than one? And that's very easy to do. If you go into your, we don't want to go into your code, into your properties, and then there's a multi-select button, and you change that to FM multi-select multi, and then we come out of design mode. and then you can select multiple things. But notice how now you can't actually link it into just one cell. It doesn't like it. So you can only really do this by referencing it with VBA. You can't just link it into a cell like this. So it's got its downside, but it also means you can select multiple things. So that's always useful. Next question. Hi, please would you clarify when to write codes on sheet, workbook and module? Also, when to use another module? It seems to me that I can write hundreds of subs or functions in the same module. Thanks in advance. Look forward to your new videos. Great. So basically, I have a very simple rule for doing modules, etc. And I think I've kind of got quite a few modules and stuff in here, which is useful. Things that go in these Microsoft objects, forms and modules, where do I put code? So in the sheets, I will generally save this for the code that will do any of my events or any of my code in relation to the ActiveX controls, etc. In the forms, it'll be all the code related to those forms. And then my modules, I generally split out into a few different ones. And there's no real rule. You can put as many functions as you want in one module, I believe. At least I've never come across a limit. I'll always have one called the global module, and this is my kind of one that goes in every single workbook. It has all my database connection ones and just kind of the functions that I use quite often. And then I'll normally have a few other modules that just helps group code together so you can find it easier. And then you've got class modules. So if you watch the class modules tutorials, you know that they help you set up your own objects. So they're very specific and you can only put very specific things in those. And then the workbook one I just use for the various workbook events, so opening and closing, etc. I'll generally try to keep code out of the sheets or out of the objects and have them in these separate modules, and then just call the functions from within them. So I'll have an event that sets something off and tests whether it wants to set it off, and then when it sets it off, it jumps into the other module and it will run it in there. I just find that's a lot tidier of a way of doing things and just makes it really easy to kind of navigate around. But there's no clear rule, just kind of create your own system and whatever works best for you. So thank you for your questions. If anybody has any more questions, please drop them in the comments below. More than happy to answer them. And if you appreciate these videos, then please subscribe and leave a rating down on the down low. So thanks for listening. Hope to catch you soon.